Alright everybody, welcome back. It's Chaos Dice with Wolfwood Gaming. Jumping back into our Nightmare Marathon. So I've lowered the volume substantially on the game. Also taken off the mic cover. So I'm sure I'm going to be
Could you help us finish up some construction?
louder this time. So hopefully the game volume isn't completely blaring. Let's take a look at our situation here. Alright, so luckily, like I was hoping, since we abandoned that quest, the quest did pop back up. Take a look at it. So I think what we want to do is try and get one more person. And grab that brewery. How fast we'll be able to do that, I'm not sure, but if nothing else, we want to do the quest just to get the
We'll get right on that.
influence.
We're tired of not using our skills. Cars have always been our passion. We want to work on them again.
Let's get it done.
Look, I'm not convinced that that's a good idea.
Over here.
Roger, Roger.
Like the option. Let's try that again. I don't think the optional communications matters. So I'll tell you what, this is what we're gonna do. I think I am gonna take a vehicle this time. We have 3. Try to check out my gas situation. Extra tank here. This truck here is a bit beat up. How's gas looking? Alright. I am gonna go ahead and take this truck. Just because if it does break down, it's not the worst thing in the world. This is not the fastest, not the most storage. And I will say, even in my own ears right now, the sound coming off the game in prior episodes was absolutely blaring in my ears. So I've been trying to mess with the settings from the in-game settings menu, only to realize what I ought to have
This ride's about to
doing.
fall apart.
Oh, that's not good. What I ought to have been doing the entire time is going to my actual computer settings and reducing the volume.
Hey there.
For the
Make yourself at home.
game. So
Nice.
I'm hoping it's
Real graceful.
sounds better going forward. Probably drew in quite a few zombies. Very least. I get that gas can back over there. Come back here.
Good to hear. Take the newbie over there with you. More useful than standing around here.
Oh, can I really?
Alright,
I'll be right behind you.
round 2. Where's this infestation? Is it the same place? Yes, it is in the same place. I think this is like a fire station down there. I'm trying to remember. Real quick, let's see what they've got to sell.
I got some stuff to trade.
Okay.
Well, oh, that's a dilemma. Alright, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna fix the truck, but I hate it. If I was being smart about it, maybe I would go back, get a different vehicle that I could fix up. But you know, it's fine. It's right here. Just get this quest done. In my inventory, what I did mess up on is I should have brought Molotovs, or any sort of explosive.
Do something about the general lack of safety around here? I knew this old cop, Chief Jackson. He could help us if he's still alive. I could try to find him. That's not a bad idea.
Let's go ahead and... How are we doing this? South, right at the main road. Easy. Realize it's been a while since I cleared out some of these buildings, so these little safe zones I had are no longer there. Meaning there were just a lot more zombies to kind of drive through. Two plague hearts right next to each other. That's
Better not screw around here if I want to avoid blood plague.
Yeah. Station. Normally I would stop at every possible place where I could
Okay, we're here.
survey, but
We got company.
oh, no. Man.
I can't keep going.
Alright. Maybe I could have played that better by not rolling straight up on it. I gotta get used to the idea that the infestations often have other freaks. It's not just screamers. It always seems to be barrels hanging out in the area. Infestations. Alright. Nice.
Someone should give you a raise.
Oh, great. My favorite people in the world are here.
I will say this actually is a slight disadvantage
Right on.
because now somebody we can trade with is further away. But the advantage will be if we can keep these guys happy. Hopefully we can steal a mechanic. Slight injury
We've
from
heard
that barrel.
rumors of a few towns in eastern Montana that never fell to the Zeds. If that's the case, we should all learn from these folks' example.
Don't get dead, okay?
You know I help too, right? Hello?
Now at some point Max should run off, being very upset with the group. Might be able to recruit him.
Could be worse.
I almost wish I hadn't played the standard mode as much because it played
What up?
through
Let's make a
most
deal.
Yeah, sure.
of the storylines. still empty. Actually, if he is going
Hey, yo!
the mechanics, and he's actually got 2 advanced skills, so that's not bad at all. Did loot the area. Got some friendlies. Might want to go ahead and fuel up the vehicle while we're here too.
That should do it.
I will say I've been trying to pick up as much overtime at my job as possible. It's been making it difficult to squeeze in time to record. Today's a day off, so I'm looking forward to getting some time in.
This place is clean.
Yep, nothing like that note. I'd like to get at least 1 rucksack out of here. Materials are the most likely. Rucksacks. So the rucksack situation was, or our supply situation was doing pretty good, and then as we're gaining, got to keep a closer eye on food. That's why we had to switch over to the garden. Oh yeah, let's wait up here. I think since we're over here, we are just going to go ahead and explore these buildings. We get into some real trouble. We can run back here and take cover. Should be able to grab some food. Maybe some materials. If I can hit this survey point. Visitor would like to talk to you. Probably wants to show us zombie or something. Reach training. Didn't necessarily want to fire off a shot, but I mean, it was easy influence. I'm trying to remember how much that base costs, whether it's 1,000 or 1,500 for the brewery. Might as well draw on the crowd. Nice close-up there. Busy admiring the close-up of guts coming out of that one. There.
You want me to say it? Fine. This
Day
situation
4.
maybe isn't completely hopeless.
See, now I'm
Hey, careful. We got a freak over here.
trying to remember off the top of my head, and I can't seem to do it, when everything just went completely sideways on Season 1 and Ramiro died. I mean, I made a lot of mistakes, admittedly, including the same mistakes twice, which is just unforgivable. Get back. Now, often under bridges, there are stashes. I wonder if we can find one. You know, just because I like hanging out way out here with juggernauts nearby. There's usually like little campsites. Oh, all the way down. Can't remember off the top of my head whether or not this one has one. Could have swore like just every bridge. Did I get this all stuff? No. Found that in nightmare mode. I'm less inclined to go about just exploring the area. It's unfortunate. That seems to be the... It's like trail right there. Nothing to loot. It's a bit disappointing. Now, something else I've noticed about myself while I'm playing this game, when I'm sneaking up on people, I get quiet, or I start to whisper to myself, or mumble, and I need to remember that the zombies cannot hear me. It'll be alright.
We could use a hand over here. Can you spare someone?
On materials. They're going to keep asking for different things, but I think if we refuse them one or two more times, the group, the Rangers, will leave out. Mad at us for not giving them everything they need to survive. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the location. Some of the in-game stuff on this map. I think if you're a trader leader, then you come here for like a trade summit or something like that. If you're warlord, they may have a rival group threatening you, and they're kind of using this as a fortress. Doing a lot more exploring than I thought I'd be doing this episode. Just kind of in a looting mood.
We've got way too many infestations in this neighborhood.
Alright, when he spoke, that was a lot louder than I was expecting, and that just made me jump just a tiny bit. I was literally about to say that there is a surprising lack of zombies inside this place. Just as he decided to scream in my ear. We're here, we might as well clear this place out. And we'll make our way back to the truck.
More of the same.
Or notes. So far this place has been a complete bust. Such a large place.
Wait a sec. I think I hear more of them.
If we're very lucky, there'll be some sort of a manual or something on here.
Stripped clean.
Pile of weapons. Alright. Nothing particularly exciting. But that's nightmare mode. You actually get something cool, you really gotta be thankful for it. Does that horde like it look like it's moving directly at me? Some screamers mixed in. Screamer to the left. Can I loot this stuff without getting there? Not worried about alerting that one, but if that one alerts, it's going to alert that horde walking up on us.
We got this one locked down.
Okay. Let's get at least one rucksack before we drive back to base and switch out characters. If nothing else, all these box of seeds is going to keep us going with the garden. Just out of curiosity. So we're down to only using a half. As long as we're using the boosted yield. So now our next concern is going to be meds.
Maybe we should start clearing out some infestations.
Probably just going to go across the street and sell these chemicals to mechanics.
Well, better move on.
And once again, I'm finding myself wanting to whisper because I hear that horde outside like they can hear me.
Yep, that's a keeper.
There we go, finally.
Damn, that's heavy.
Now these two look enticing. But it's all busted up. So we will drop that. That. Take these two. come back for it. I'm going the wrong direction. Alright, it's heavy. Haircut is excellent. That was actually pretty fine. I'll hold on to this because if we get into any more fights, we could have a break.
Hey, what's up?
Let's do some business.
Yeah, sure.
Good, and I got another one? I have to. Had to. If I can get any kind of repair kits, I need to get them. Like to get a mechanic in the group, so that way we can produce toolkits. In fact, just before it gets any worse, let's go ahead and equip the axe. Back here, picking the stuff we dropped. At this rate, I don't think we're getting back for the episode, so I think we might have to cut it. Let's see.
Someone already got this one.
I am trying to.
We've all got better things to do than deal with this crap.
Oh yeah? Well then screw you too.
Absolutely need to get that 6th person. So that way I can get the base and then exile some troublemakers. The standard playthrough, I wouldn't even accept a character that had a negative trait like that. As soon as I figured out that they made people irritable, I would immediately kick them out. But getting that that brewery is so important to our long-term goals. I'm kind of putting up with it. As soon as we get the brewery,
Most
then we
scavengers
can.
focus on big items. If we stock up on small comforts, it'll add up when we need to trade.
Can use Cedric's computer skills to upgrade our outpost situation. Once that's done, we don't need anybody with computer skill anymore, essentially.
Damn, that's heavy.
Alright, so I think we're pretty loaded up. It's not necessarily the best loot, but we got a couple of toolkits to repair our vehicles, which is pretty significant. It's another reason I wanted to keep these mechanics happy. See, I was about to whisper again. I almost want to upset them and then run in there and fight them just for the XP or influence. I think I could sneak up behind them and take them out one at a time. Do you think this is where my character dies?
Hello? Would you be willing to meet up for introductions? I don't bite, I promise.
Bloater! I gotta stop.
Alright,
Almost out.
didn't quite work. They kind of stopped a little bit.
I
Hey
need a
guys.
break.
I just found a horde.
Did you? Did you just find a horde?
Ah, that's definitely a
Oh, no, no, no. Alright, that's bigger trouble than I was expecting.
Got zombies every which way now.
Alright, I'm going to apologize. I didn't know there were ferals in the area. I would never wish that on anybody. Yes, somebody shoot this feral. How can you miss this guy? I can almost hit his head. How are they shooting that one way back there? Oh, come on, don't do like that. Boom. Alright.
We're good.
So they must have taken out one of the ferals. Kinda just wanted to fire one more time,
That's my last magazine.
just to free up a space.
That won't work.
Hey, remember that little task I had you working on?
Nice. Alright. I think they shot up my truck. Note to self. Leave my truck in the possible line of fire. Now I'm wasting another repair kit on it. Alright, we're gonna head back to base. Right after I shoot that thing. And generally for the mechanics, you usually get like another mission where we'll say something like they had a fight, the guy ran off, the guy's upset, doesn't want to go back to his group,
Over
and
here.
usually that's when you can
Maybe you can use my fever to help heat the compound.
I spotted a plague zombie. Be careful.
I get my stamina back up.
Just one left.
About to say, they don't seem to be paying attention to them. They want to just dive in and pick them off. This works out perfectly. Come on. Keep it up.
Gotta fight now, sorry.
No, I want to chat.
Gotta fight now, sorry.
See how they all just want to fight me. And now my guy's tired. So we definitely need to get him back. You guys need to get a little more involved here.
Hi there. Roger, Roger.
Plague cure.
I don't know if hoping for a cure is gonna help, but why not try?
Now that we had this dilemma last time. Do we take the plague cure
Okay.
and leave them high and dry? Tell you what. We're going to find out on the next episode. See you then. Peace out.